Hey YouTube, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you are returning, welcome back to my channel. So, this is your daily message for September 5th. So hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm just going to get some cards from the Moology and see what comes through. And if this resonates with you guys, fantastic. If it doesn't, just pass it along. Okay. So the first card coming through says, you and your loved ones are safe. There's a new start coming into your private life. Something is rising up in connection with the people and places you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or a moving house. If you're hoping to move forward with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it. If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect with them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. Doing so could bring you to your heart's desire. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your children or child. It's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help banish your insecurities. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers. So it says, whenever you pull this card, it suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor. It's especially positive for family matters. So a few things are coming through. Like the book says, it's about reconnecting with yourself today, reconnecting with the people that matter, knowing that not only is there changes happening in your guys' life, but there could be changes that are happening in your family dynamics, whether that, I know some children are going back to school and adjusting to having to wear a mask. I know that people are going back to work and adjusting to have to wear adjusting to having to wear a mask as well. So I feel like the message that I'm hearing is that there's a lot of change happening. There's a lot of things that, a lot of people have to start getting used to. So kind of allow things to go as is. And I just feel like it's more of allowing things to go with the flow. Not putting too much pressure on yourself to have everything figured out. I just feel it's a day of really going within today, a day of really asking yourself, what are my next moves? Where do I see myself headed? Where can I fix the things that need to be changed? Like that sort of stuff. Like I just feel like you have to know that where you are in your life right now, God is saying, or universe is saying, you are safe where you are. Sorry. And even though if, you don't feel that way, like you don't feel safe, or you feel like there's just a lot happening in your life right now, I just feel like the overall message is that there may be a lot happening, but this stuff is taking you to a different level. It's an improvement. And I feel for a lot of you, you have been waiting for these things to appear in your life, and now that they're here, it's kind of like, what am I supposed to do with this? It's kind of like you've been not happy for so long, and then all of a sudden you're happy, and it's like, okay, now what do I do with this? I'm not used to being happier. I'm not used to having a relationship that's stable and, founded. And so I think it's just really seeing things for what it is today is kind of what I'm picking up. So we also have, it's time to release negativity. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotional, intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is totally toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all of the need inside you to bring about your desired results. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. Interesting. So a lot of you are holding on to things that Spirit is just saying today is better off letting go. A lot of you feel, when it comes to, if you feel that something isn't right or something feels off, that's your intuition coming into high gear. So I feel like you really need to listen to your intuition. But always listen to your intuition. But at the end of the day, always ask yourself, like, why am I being triggered? Because sometimes you could be triggered by fear, right? So especially when you enter new relationships, I just feel like obviously listen to your intuition and your gut. But if you're afraid to be happy and you're afraid that this relationship is going to fail or this connection's not going to go as you planned, you're bringing that negativity from what has happened to you in your past into your previous relationship. So I just feel like release the fear of, I kind of want to say knowing it all right now. Because you are safe. You right now, wherever you guys are, is exactly where you need to be. But there's this fear of, I don't know if it's opening up or fear of being vulnerable or fear of being hurt again. But it's like you have to put yourself back out there in order to find what it is that the universe has for you or has in store for you. So it's just time to walk away from anything that's not serving you. And walk towards what is. Okay, guys? So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it helps. You guys take care. Have a happy Saturday, and I'll see you again.